Hi friends, this is Gail ONeill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy. So tonight, we're going to be doing actually this one. It's called Drapery or Curtain Fold. I see it on the internet, both names, so I'm not sure which is the proper name. But one of the benefits of being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator is that we have a private group through Stampin' Up! Demonstrator planning place, and people share all their ideas on there. So yesterday I was watching, and looking at a few things on there, and a demonstrator, Diane Thorson, did a little video on how to make this one. And I did it a little different. She had another layer on it, but the basic folds are the same. So while I was doing that one, I made a mistake and I ended up with this one. I mean, I had thrown it aside and I did the proper one, and then I wasted another sheet of paper. But then I kept looking at it and I said, well, what if I cut that piece off? So I ended up cutting one more piece off, and I ended up making this, which turned out to be my favorite. This one, I was looking on YouTube, and I got that one from May, her name is. She has a YouTube channel, and I think she owns a craft store. I'm pretty sure she does. So, anyway, I want to show you how it's done. Now, this one, and I don't want to totally confuse you, but from a 12 by 12 sheet of paper on May's way, so I had already used the other piece. I don't think I have the other one. I think I folded it. Let me move. Yes, I did. So you actually get 2, 4, 6, and she does it on hers, and I hope this is showing all the way, but she lines it up at 2 and then lines this one up at the cut and then just cuts, and you end up with 2 for each strip that you do. So then the one from Diane Thorson, which is this and this, you start out with from a 12 by 12, 10 by 5. The other 2 inches you hang on to because it gets cut down and one piece gets flipped over, and that's what formed this card. So on the one that I'm doing, and I will bring this one out for detail, because while I was sitting here before, since you really can't see the scores, I did it with marker to show you what I'm doing. So we're taking the 5 by 10 piece and we're going to start scoring it. And it gets scored, and you want to make sure that your cutting blade is out of the way. And truly, I like doing it better on my scoreboard than this. You get a better score line. But it gets scored, and I'll post all these later. 1, and then 1.5, and then 2.5, and then 3, 4, you're skipping an inch there, 1/2 inch to 4.5. Let me bring this out. Okay, from the 4.5 we go to 5.5. Then we go to 6, 7, 7.5, 8.5, and then 9. And I definitely did, oh, I know what I did wrong. 9. I didn't cut my 2 inches off. I'm like, what? I have all that space left over. So the original 2 inches had to be cut off. So you end up, you have 1 inch, ½ inch, 1 inch, ½ inch, 1/2, and it goes all the way. Your middle one, which is an important one, and that's right there. Right there. Okay, so that's your middle. So you have 1, 2, 3 of the inch ones on each side, and you have to make sure you have them. So let me bring you to this. If you're doing the double, which is this one, the one she did, so you're going to mark at 2 inches and 3 inches, just a little pencil mark. And you're going to turn it around and you're going to do the same thing, 2 and 3 inches. And then you cut. Let me grab a ruler. Well, you would cut from that mark to this mark. So you'd be going, yeah, I should grab a ruler. Okay, so you would be going from here to here, cutting that off. Then you're going to be cutting from this one to that one and cutting that off. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, T-ruler doesn't work so good. It gets in the way on this. Okay. So you'd be doing that on the other side. What I did with my boo-boos was I looked at it this way and I cut from here to there, and from, see, I did this one wrong too. That would have been the same mistake I did. This would have been from here to there. Okay, her way. My mistake made me go to the other side, which made it deeper. Now I've got so many lines that I'm sure it's really confusing you. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'll see if I can take a picture of that and then post it so you'll be able to see that better. So I'm going to mark on here. Maybe if I do it on this side. I'm going to mark on here at the 2 for my way, and then I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to mark at the 3. And what that does is give me both lines at the 2. Make sense? I hope. Okay. So then we have the center here and here. So what I'm going to do is put that on an angle, and I'm going to cut pray I'm doing this right. So from there it goes to there. All right, both sides are the same. Yes, right. I was right the whole time. All right, so then what you do, crazy, is whichever side is going to be your front, you're going to start to fan fold it. And you're going to stop at that center one. Okay, so we have the one side. I believe I did that. Okay, then we're going to go to this side and do the same thing. So this is a double fold as well, because you're going from one side to the other, but you're not doing that bottom piece. Did I confuse y'all? Because really I was doing it right. Just doesn't look right. It's right. Okay. Oya moya. All right, so then to make it easier, you put a little glue in there. Now she didn't. May did. So I'm going with May's. For me, it was definitely easier to do that. And then you turn it. You want to just hold it a little bit. And then get that last one in there. Then you're going to turn it over and do the same thing. So then you've got a nice flat piece, which for me was easier. You had to see before I was refilling this bottle. So I took the cap off of this one. I took the cap off the other. And I wanted to shake the other, but I had this one with the cap off, and I went like this, and the glue went like all over the place. So I have like everything glued together. That's my day. Okay. So then we're going to take a regular base. I have it going, yeah, that direction. This I put through the, so I'm going to put that down. No, I'm not, because I have to do my ribbon. See, I get myself all keckled here. So we're going to glue this down. I have a lot of cutting on YouTube. I'll be at the computer for a long time tonight. But this piece is 4 1/4 by 4 by 5 1/4. All right, then I'm going to take this beautiful ribbon, and this is in, I could show you this now. I'm using this set, Wishing You a Lovely Day. Here's the ribbon, All My Love ribbon combo pack, and this is the paper that I'm using, All My Love Designer Series paper. It's nice, I can pull that down now. So I'm just taking this, I'm going to cut a piece. Let me just get rid of this, because it's really in my way. Just so you know, I set it in my garbage can. Hopefully Bob doesn't take out the garbage. So we're going to do one of my phony bows. So once I have that down, and I think I'll still use the liquid glue. So that's going to go down. And then from our stitched framelets, I cut a circle. And lovely lipstick. And we're going to take this Wishing You a Lovely Day. I'm going to do it this way. And we're going to stamp that right there. Okay, and then I took some Pear Pizzazz and I went right around the outside. Kind of gave it a layered look without being layered. And then some dimensionals. Then we'll do our little fake bow. That goes right there. And I'm sure this is too big, but you know what? I think I'll do it this way. We'll do rabbit ears, since I have a big enough piece. Tighten up there. Okay, and then we're going to put that down with some glue dots. And I'm going to give it a couple extra. Yeah, the other one I tied around it, which you can do also. And I could have stamped that down a little bit more because it's a different bow. But then I took some of these lovely dots. Lovely. Put one there. That'll fix that space. I hate getting them off the plastic. Let's get it off the paper. You know what? I think I'm going to move that one to right there. I like it better. So that's the card. I hope this made sense, because I'll fix that, and then, but this is what we did. We went down. We went from the side rather from the top to have the two. So that's my cards for tonight. If you need a catalog, if you didn't get one in the mail, let me know. If you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. And I will see you on Wednesday night with some more from the New Occasions catalog. See you soon. Good night. Thanks for joining me.